REGO-FIX coolant options: the sealing disc, coolant flush disc, and metallic sealed collets. The original sealing disc system. This system does require the ER coolant nut. The nut is made to have a little bit taller head on it. This allows room for the sealing disc to be snapped in, not interfering with the collet. Each sealing disc has a 0.5 mm 20 thousandths range capacity. When snapped in correctly, a tight seal is created between the sealing disc and the cutting tool. Now let's show you how to assemble a coolant nut system. Starting with the coolant nut and a regular cooling disc, with the laser etching on the disc facing the inside of the nut, snap it in. Assemble your collet as normal. Take this assembly, put it onto your tool holder. Then gently slide your cutting tool with coolant holes in it into your tool holder assembly and tighten as normal. The ER coolant flush system by REGO-FIX. This system also requires the use of an ER coolant nut. The disc is shaped as a nozzle to direct the coolant around the outside of your cutting edge. Fits into the nut the exact same way as the standard disc does, just has a slight gap around the outside for the coolant to pass through. Now let's show you the proper assembly of a coolant flush disc system. Starting with the coolant nut, snap the disc in. Assemble your collet as normal. Assemble your nut assembly onto the tool holder, and then slide your cutting edge through the opening on the coolant flush disc and then tighten as normal. Metallic sealed ER collets from REGO-FIX. You can use your existing ER nuts that you have available. No special coolant nut is required. The metallic sealed collet is designed to have short slots. These short slots trap the coolant and don't allow it to come out through the face of the collet. This way you no longer have to have a coolant disc system to seal it off. Now let's see how to assemble a metallic sealed collet. Starting with the collet, snap it into the nut as normal. Assemble your nut assembly onto the tool holder, then your coolant through cutting tool into the collet. Tighten and torque as normal. All three REGO-FIX coolant systems are good for up to 2,000 psi. Only REGO-FIX offers 3 different coolant options to fit your different cooling requirements.